We are here at Tonic, and we are definitely in the right place. This is from Dwell Local. Very cool. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and then talk to Nikki, the owner. I am here with Nikki, the owner of Tonic, this little new hot spot that everybody wants to know about. And I'm excited to do this episode because people have been telling me, oh, I've heard of it. I want to know more about it. So apparently they want to watch the video first and then come in here. Okay. But we're going to get them here. So can you tell me, like, kind of what started Tonic? What was the backstory?
Yeah, I worked in the restaurant business since I was 18 years old, catering, bartending, working for other people. And I was always kind of bossy. Wanted to be a part of buying food where the people are sourcing food. You know, hey chef, how about instead of buying lamb from New Zealand, we get it from Colorado? Or hey chef, how about we do this? Hey chef, how about we do that? And pretty soon I just realized, hey, I want to be the chef. And I want to decide. So
you want to be the boss.
I want to be the boss.
I get it.
So we just put a plan in place and move forward, and here we are.
And I know you have a lot of different things on the menu, and one of the biggest things too is like you buy local, which you're saying a lot, as much as you can.
As much as we can.
As much as you can. You're all about sustainability, just even within this area, this cool joint. What are some of like the things on the menu that are your favorites?
For sure, my Baba's recipe is Baba's grandma in Ukrainian, and my grandparents immigrated to Kenora, Canada from the Ukraine during World War II, and my grandfather got a job working for Burlington Northern Railroad Company in Northeast Minneapolis. I mean, it's from Northeast, knows we say it like that, so that's why we say it like that. And they were just an amazing part of my life. They became citizens of the United States, naturalized citizens of the United States, and they wanted something for us. They had a bakery back in Ukraine that was burned to the ground by the Nazis, and they started a bakery in Northeast Minneapolis.
Wow.
And it was a very successful bakery until some of the larger corporations came along, such as Lund's and Byerly's. And I always watched her in the kitchen and helped her in the kitchen more because I had to. I mean, it was that or learn how to speak Ukrainian even more than I had already known. And so, yeah, so baking pies, you know, was definitely better and more fun. And my grandma would go out and pick stuff from the garden and we would cook it. And that's how my love of farm to table or garden to table came about.
So what I'm digging about this place the most is the atmosphere. I love it, and I know that you have free Wi-Fi. You have it where people can just pick up a book, bring a book, read a magazine, and then while they're at it, get a bite, maybe a smoothie, I don't know.
Little pot of tea.
Little pot of tea. I'm digging it. So it's like, it's a real family community type of feel that you got going on.
Thank you.
And I know you do music.
Yes.
Which is big. And what times are you open? Like, when's the time to come?
Well, we're open on Mondays from 11 to 8. And then on Tuesday through Friday, we're open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Saturdays and Sundays, we take it a little bit easy and we're open from 9 to 3. I like to go to the farmer's market on Saturday mornings and pick up whatever's freshest. And Sundays, I like to sleep in a little bit.
I love your honesty. I think we all do. seems like sometimes you kind of have things that come in, come out, so it's changing. It's kind of a revolving menu, which is nice because then it doesn't get old or downplayed. It's always something new and fun to try, and it's almost like you're coming to a new restaurant every day.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have a lot of different specials every day, and we are out of things. Like, it is just a fact that sometimes the farmer didn't have beets, or they weren't big enough, or something, that storm came in and killed the carrot crop. Like, that's our life proof
that you're getting local then.
Absolutely.
So if you had something every time, I get suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonder where we're sourcing that.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm going to try even some more foods, maybe some dessert. And also do know that you cater.
We do cater, absolutely.
So that's huge.
Yes, we cater. We also do some home meal replacements for people. So they can call me by 10 o'clock in the morning and pick up a lasagna and a salad and a loaf of bread at 4 o'clock. Go home and feed their family. We give it to them in a pan and dishes that they just return to us.
Well, that's what I need now that I'm a mother.
You
don't have time to cook.
Yeah.
I'm going to Tonic every night. Thank God I live only 4 blocks away.
Good, they'll expect to see you.
You will. gonna put on my boots, go to one of the farms that she helps support locally to see where they get a lot of their organic food from. Let's go. And we are here at Pork and Plants Farm, and I'm going to talk to Dan from Hubeline Farms, who's going to give us a little bit of the mission statement of local foods connecting with local businesses. Hey Dan.
Hi, how's it going?
Awesome.
Good.
So give me the scoop.
Yeah, so Rochester Local Food was founded to help connect farmers like Eric here at Pork and Plants to businesses and consumers like Tonic restaurant. And it's really founded on the belief that we as consumers can make a very profound positive change by sourcing our food and buying our food from local farmers who are raising it sustainably and regeneratively.
Yeah, and I love that, like, also one thing that we're going to touch on, because we're going to get a tour, which I'm all about, get to see some animals.
That's right, that's right, yep.
That are well cared for.
Yep, yeah, and that's the special thing about folks like Eric is that he doesn't have his animals in a confinement operation. He's got them out on pasture where they love to be, getting fresh greens, fresh bugs, and feed that was raised organically as well. And that translates into the quality of food that we then consume.
Absolutely.
So.
And to the energy of the food.
Yeah.
There is scientific proof to that.
That's right.
If you don't believe me, Google it.
That's right.
And then I know, like, they're family-owned business too as well, so they have the kids working on the farm.
Yeah.
And all those types of things. So.
Yep. So it's a multi-generational farm, and those are the kind of farms that we at Rochester Local Food like to support, is farms that are local to our area, that are doing the right things on the land and trying to keep their family on the farm. You know, over the past several decades here, we've seen a mass exodus of small family farms. Absolutely. And the large corporate farms are kind of taken over. So we feel that it's really important to support folks like these who are doing these things for our economy and ecology as well.
Absolutely, and it's a little scary that it becomes nostalgic to think of a family on a farm.
Exactly.
That shouldn't be that feeling.
Yeah, it's almost a rarity now.
It is a rarity.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So we're gonna go on the tour.
All right.
Let's do this.
Sounds good. Got married, started having kids, and figured, okay, we need to produce our own food again, because I won't buy it out of the supermarket. I won't buy it out of the grocery store, because I mean I know how the conventional stuff is raised.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what, how we got into all this. Is we started for ourselves, and then we with the notion that if and when the markets arise, people were interested in something alternative, we'd hopefully be able to
be ready
to work with them.
Well, that kind of worked out well.
So it's coming.
It's coming.
It's still a work in progress. Like with anything, but that was kind of the original plan of it all. And we started with the pigs because I know hogs. I grew up with the hogs. It's been in my family my whole life. The breed we work with is actually a heritage breed. It's not a breed I've never worked. Up until I started with these, I've never even heard of them or seen them. Seen them. Yeah. They're actually called red wattles.
Okay.
You get up here, we'll get up to the baby babies. So the baby babies are a lot cuter.
Well, of course they are.
But if you look at them, you see the little skin
yeah,
wattles.
I was gonna say, I noticed those little like tags. Almost.
Yep. And unfortunately, a lot of them are going to be in their huts because it's raining.
Understandably so. Are we allowed to peek in there and see?
Yeah. We can get out and get one. Dirty ears, don't you?
Here, like that. Get a good life.
Yep. So for the most part, we're on pasture as much as we can for most of the year, except for like winter time. Then we're into open sheds.
Okay.
Because
of course.
This breed actually can be outside and pasture all year long. And I've done it in the past. Biggest problem I fight is fencing. With snow. Yep. Snow will drift over, short the fence out, and then. Yeah. Pigs are very smart. Most people don't realize how smart a pig are. A pig is. It's one of the smartest animals out there, and they know when the fence is not working. Do they? So then they'll start jumping and getting into trouble. So no, they're quite the animal. So it's been part of the fun is trying to figure it out and what fits us and what fits the farm, and that's the whole thing. Most of the calves are actually hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I see them back there.
There's almost 20 of them out here somewhere, but that's the spot.
Yep.
Well, she's our big baby.
What's her name?
April.
Oh, April.
around, Eric.
Not a problem. More than welcome. You tell everybody my door's always open.